I'm making my man breakfast this morning. I asked him what he would like to have for breakfast and he said anything. And I love the fact that he said anything because this gives me the opportunity to make something I've never made before. I'm making him chicken sandwich and it's so funny because I've never made this before. For someone that cooks often, it's unbelievable, but this is my first time. I seasoned my chicken with soya pepper and chicken seasoning and went ahead to put vegetable oil. I was using chicken breast and this didn't have any bone at all, but honestly you can use any type of chicken you like. I went ahead to pan fry the chicken, and while I was doing this I was hoping that I would get it right because one thing about my man, he's very picky. Once the chicken was ready, I went out to bring my veggies. I was using 4 types of bell peppers: the red one, the orange one, the yellow one, and the green one. My man is not a huge lover of vegetables. Sometimes I literally have to force it down his throat. With this recipe, he gets to eat his veggies, and that's a win for me. Besides bell peppers, I was also using lettuce, and I made sure to cut everything in very small pieces so it's not that visible. Once I was done with the veggies, I went ahead to chop the chicken. I made sure to shred it into very little pieces, and I tried to make sure that I put in more chicken and less veggies, just so my man doesn't realize how much veggies I have in there. For the cream, I was using mayonnaise and mustard, and let me tell you, including mustard in this was the best decision I ever made for this sandwich. I was using the Gusto brioche bread. It's my favorite bread in the whole of Canada. I put mayonnaise on the bread and went ahead to put in my fillings. I was so generous with the filling, and I was doing a triple decker. And honestly speaking, you could eat it like this without toasting it, but I was going to toast mine. I went ahead to preheat my panini press grill and put my bread on there. I left it there for about 3 minutes and it came out crunchy on the outside and juicy on the inside. I did a couple more and realized I needed to make a milkshake because it'll go with it. I was making the Oreo milkshake, so I put in 3 scoops of ice cream. I broke some Oreos into very little chunks so it's easy to blend, and then I put some milk. My man is a sweet tooth, so I knew he was going to love this one. This was going to be his fave this morning because you see that man, he's a lover of junks. I blended it very smoothly, put some whipped cream on it, and then I garnished it with more Oreos. Once this was ready, I went ahead to slice the bread into 2 just so it's easy to eat. Everything was ready at this point and I couldn't wait for my man to eat it. They look absolutely amazing and tasted so good. That's it guys, bye.